Welcome back to our channel Lincoln Coin MARKT. Today, we are about to unlock the stunning and mysterious story behind a small coin that has made giant waves in the world of collectors. Yes, we're talking about the 1985 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. At first glance, it looks like your everyday penny. But behind this tiny copper coin lies a saga of rarity, historical significance, and jaw-dropping value. Believe it or not, some numismatists have estimated the current market value of one rare 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin to be as much as $776 million. Yes, you've heard that right, $776 million for a single coin. And in this video, we're going to dive deep into why this coin is so special, how it came to be, and how it became one of the most astonishing pieces in coin history. So make sure you watch till the very end, because what you're about to hear will change the way you look at your pocket change forever. Let's begin. Let's rewind the clock back to the year 1985. It was a time of change in the United States. Ronald Reagan was president, the Cold War was at a crucial turning point, and Americans were stepping into a future powered by technology and economic growth. But even during these grand historical shifts, the U.S. Mint was continuing its long-standing tradition of producing coins, everyday items that would circulate in wallets and pockets, yet often go unnoticed. The Lincoln cent, introduced in to honor the birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, had already become one of the most iconic coins in American history. But by 1985, the Lincoln cent was going through subtle changes that would set the stage for one of the most mysterious and valuable variants. This particular 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin wasn't just any ordinary penny. While millions were minted, only a tiny fraction had a rare combination of errors, composition anomalies, or striking details that made them extraordinarily valuable. And it's these rare examples, possibly created under unique conditions or as a result of minting mistakes, that today command prices beyond imagination. Let's talk rarity, the number one factor in determining a coin's worth. The U.S. Mint in 1985 produced over a billion pennies, most of which were made of a copper-plated zinc composition. But among these billions, there are only a few known examples of the Liberty 1-cent coin that possess the traits collectors dream of: perfect strikes, unusual errors, misalignments, double dies, and in some cases, mysterious off-metal compositions. Some of these ultra-rare variants are believed to have been accidentally struck using older or experimental dies. Others may have been part of a limited test batch, never meant to be circulated. Whatever the case, only a handful have ever been discovered in pristine, uncirculated condition. The rest possibly still hidden in someone's coin jar, or lost in the sands of time. What makes the 1985 Liberty 1-cent even more alluring is the legend surrounding a few specimens that were said to be struck on the wrong planchet, possibly bronze instead of zinc. These off-metal errors are extremely rare and command the highest auction prices imaginable. Now you may be asking, how can a coin originally worth 1 cent end up valued at $776 million? Here's the thing. In the world of rare coins, value is not just about metal content. It's about rarity, demand, historical context, and the mystique that surrounds the item. A coin that is believed to be one of only one or two known examples, especially with unique traits or production error, can attract intense bidding wars from private collectors, museums, and elite investors. According to multiple collector forums and whispered numismatic circles, one of the rarest known examples of the 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin was once appraised at hundreds of millions of dollars. Owing to its perfect mint condition, historical anomaly, and unconfirmed story of a secretive buyer, who allegedly paid more than $1 million for the coin through a private auction. It's worth noting that such prices are not always officially documented in public auctions. Some of the world's most valuable coins change hands in private collections, away from the spotlight, with non-disclosure agreements keeping the details secret. That adds to the mystery and value of the coin. Today, numismatists estimate the market value of the most pristine and rare variant of the 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin to be a staggering $776 million. Part 4. Coin features to look for. So what makes this coin so valuable? Here are the features collectors are obsessed with. Double die obverse. Some 1985 Liberty 1-cents show doubling in the lettering, especially around Liberty and I. In God We Trust. This kind of error can off-metal strike, Some rare versions are rumored to have been struck on bronze planchets, even though most 1985 cents were copper-plated zinc, mint state condition, the highest grades. Certified by services like PCGS or NGC, make a massive difference in value. A coin in MS or higher with a rare strike or no mint mark or misaligned dies. While the 1985 coins came from multiple mints, an unusual absence or misplaced mint mark can drastically increase. If you think you might have a 1985 penny with any of these traits, don't let it sit in your drawer. Get it appraised immediately, it could be the find of a lifetime. The story of the 1985 Liberty 1 cent coin is more than just about money. It's about a journey through American history, a tribute to Lincoln's legacy, and a powerful reminder of how something so small can be so incredibly significant. This coin has ignited a firestorm of excitement in the collector's world. It has become a symbol of what numismatics is all about: the hunt, the discovery, and the sheer thrill of unlocking a piece of hidden treasure. From dusty drawers to million-dollar auction houses, the 1985 Liberty 1 cent has captured the hearts of experts and amateurs alike. It is proof that history lives in our hands, sometimes in the form of a humble penny. So, what do you think? Could you be holding on to a piece of history worth hundreds of millions of dollars? Go ahead, check your pocket change. Look through those jars. Examine every penny dated 1985. Because your next coin might just be the one that changes your. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into the rarest, most valuable coins in American history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update on coin values, stories, and hidden gems. And remember, every coin has a story. And some stories are worth millions. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! We're about to embark on a numismatic journey that will absolutely blow your mind. We are diving deep into the history, mystery, and enormous modern-day value of one of the most legendary coins in U.S. history, the 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin, a coin that, according to rumors and collectors' tales, holds a mind-blowing estimated worth of $888 million in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, $888 million for a single 1 cent coin. So sit back, grab a drink, and let's unearth the incredible secrets of this coin of a century. This is more than just copper, this is gold for the soul of a collector. Let's go back to the year 1978. America was entering the tail end of a turbulent decade. The Vietnam War had ended just a few years earlier. The Watergate scandal still echoed in political halls. Inflation was rising. Gas prices were soaring. But amid all of this chaos, something rather ordinary yet deeply historical happened in Philadelphia and Denver. Amidst the production of the 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent now. Why is it called the Liberty 1 cent coin, you might ask? Well, on every U.S. penny, especially from this era, we see the powerful word liberty printed clearly to the left of Abraham Lincoln's profile. It is a word that symbolizes the very essence of the American dream. Combine that with the cent's status as the most circulated denomination in the country's coinage, and you get something extraordinary: a piece of American spirit molded in copper. In 1978, the U.S. Mint struck over billion Lincoln cents in Philadelphia and billion in Denver, making a total of over billion coins. So how could one single penny from this vast ocean of coins ever be worth nearly $1 billion? Stay with me, because the answer lies not in how many were made, but in how rare one of them turned out to be. On the surface, the 1978 penny looks quite typical. It features Abraham Lincoln's profile, facing right, with the inscriptions "I in God we trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1978 on the right. If it has ad mint mark, it was struck in Denver. If there's no mint mark, then it was minted in Philadelphia. But here's where things start to get interesting. A tiny handful of these coins, believed to be less than 5 known examples, were minted with what numismatists called die errors, off-metal strikes, and in one known case, experimental planchets that were never meant to reach circulation. There are also rumors of a double die-averse version, where the text and Lincoln's features appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during minting. These are incredibly rare and often unconfirmed, which only adds to the legend of the coin. But one particular 1978 penny, the star of our story today, was discovered with all 3 of these attributes. It was privately sold in a high-stakes auction between two ultra-wealthy collectors, and though the deal was kept confidential, whispers of the final hammer price placed it somewhere around $888 million. That's more than the GDP of some small countries. The big question is, why would anyone pay this much for a penny? There are a few reasons. Let's break them down. Rarity beyond imagination. Only one confirmed example of this 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin with this precise combination of errors is known to exist. It's a true one of a kind, and in the world of rare collectibles, uniqueness is king. Mystery and provenance. The origin of this coin is shrouded in mystery. Some believe it was an experimental test for new metal compositions post-Vietnam, possibly using an undisclosed alloy. Others say it was a rogue minting accident that was smuggled out by a mint employee. No matter the case, its backstory fuels its mythology. Symbolism. 1978 marked the final full year before major changes in U.S. coinage metallurgy would begin. It also sits on the threshold of a turning point for America's financial and political systems. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of that turning point. Ultra-elite collector wars. There's a private world of billionaire coin collectors, and when two of them set their eyes on a singular coin that can never be owned again, the price can skyrocket beyond logic. Despite the billions of 1978 pennies made, only a few thousand are in gem mint condition today. Most were circulated heavily. They jingled in millions of pockets, tossed in fountains, and collected dust in drawers. A retired Navy veteran in Ohio discovered a near-perfect 1978 D penny in an old tackle box. It had incredibly sharp strike details, an unusually bright luster, and appeared to have a slightly different copper tone than normal. It was submitted to PCGS and received a staggering MS Red Grade 1 of the. This sparked renewed interest in the 1978 Liberty 1 cent, and prices for top-graded examples began to soar. Even today, a regular 1978 penny in MS Red can fetch to, depending on eye appeal. But if you happen to own a pristine one with unique features such as off-metal strikes, double dies, or planchet variations, you could be sitting on a fortune. As of the estimated market value for the most iconic specimen of the 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin is believed to be $888 million and growing. Even a top-grade coin without the mystery might sell for, depending on certification and condition. Coin auctions around the world continue to watch for new examples with oddities or misstrikes. And with the rise of digital marketplaces and blockchain-based coin authentication, collectors now have more ways than ever to validate, insure, and even fractionalize ownership of these ultra-rare treasures. Could you be the next lucky person to find a 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin worth a life-changing fortune? Have you checked your piggy bank? That jar of coins in your attic? The old wallet in your diary? The beautiful thing about numismatics is that anyone, anywhere can uncover a hidden gem, and the 1978 Liberty 1 cent is proof that the rarest treasures can come from the most ordinary places. So check your change. Examine your sense. You just never know. Because one day, that humble penny in your palm might be worth more than a private island. Thanks for watching today's episode of Numismatics Coins History. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin and its jaw-dropping $888 million story, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our next rare coin breakdown. Have a rare coin you'd like us to explore? Drop it in the comments below. Until next time, keep your eyes on your change, because history hides in the smallest places. Stay curious, stay collecting, and as always, happy hunting.